Hello there, I welcome you to the Power Circuit. It is proudly brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria TCN to give you updates and scorecards in the Nigerian power sector. I am Amara Agugesi, leading you through today's reports. Let's take the headlines. Power Minister tasked Ministry officials on imbibing excellent goals. Lagos State Government boosts collaboration with TCN through courtesy visits. TCN strengthens ties with Nigerian Air Force on transmission lines patrol. Staffers in TCN Kaduna region urged to drive higher commitment to service. New Haven substation in Enugu gets more transmission capacity with 2 new power transformers. The Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adilabu, has charged civil servants under the Federal Ministry of Power to align themselves with the new philosophy of the civil service rules designed to produce the best out of the Nigerian workforce. Chief Adilabu stated this at the inauguration of the ministry's performance management system in Abuja.
Chief Adebayo, represented by the Permanent Secretary in the ministry, Maman Mahmuda, said civil servants have the duty and responsibility of ensuring that government policies and programs are faithfully and effectively implemented to meet the people's expectations. He said the performance management system is designed to ensure that we meet certain requirements in performing and discharging our duties as civil servants. He expressed his delight in inaugurating the ministry's chapter of the PMS working team as he urged them to put all the structures needed for the system to function well.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria TCN has hosted a delegation from the Lagos State Government at its corporate headquarters in Abuja, where the management pledged to support the state when it begins its state electricity regulation.
Welcoming the delegation, led by Biodun Ogunleye, Lagos State Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of TCN, Engineer Dr. Sule Ahmed Abdulaziz, highlighted the key issues to be discussed at the meeting.
From the letter I received, what I saw key issues. Number 1 is transmission improvement projects. Number 2, the mobile substation for proposed Ibeju Lekki, 132 substations, then other areas of operation toward the attainment of CLEM objectives.
Abdulaziz noted the successful completion of power transmission expansion projects in Lagos State, adding that there are others that have significantly progressed.
We have commissioned 2 by 100 MVA power transformer at Alakbon. We have also commissioned 100 MVA power transformer at Ijora. Another 60 MVA power transformer at Itire, 100 MVA power transformer at Alausa, and presently there are the ones that we are working on that are ongoing, not yet completed, but on progress. We have 1 by 300 MVA at Alakbon, we have 300 MVA at Lekki, we have 60 MVA at Akoka. At the same time, we are rehabilitating the GIS at Akoka. Then at Amuo, we are also installing 1 by 60 MVA. And at Itire, we are rehabilitating the GIS. So these are the projects we are doing in Lagos State as of now.
In a further briefing of the officials from the Lagos State Government, the General Manager Program Coordination at TCN, Engineer Aminu Mohammed Tahir, noted the preparation to flag off the implementation of key projects that would be delivered in Lagos Ogun area with funding from Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA.
We are also making preparation to launch the JICA project, which is for Lagos Ogun area. So once the documents are ready, then we're going to make the advert and then the bidding process will begin. by the grace of God, we are hoping before the end of the year those ones will also come.
The General Manager Transmission at the Lagos region of TCN, Engineer Mujid Akintola, mentioned more power projects being delivered by TCN in Lagos.
And we have some projects too under SLA. The 100 MV at Isolo will soon be ready too. They've started pre-commissioning tests. Then at Itire also, we are doing the rehabilitation. Once we are able to get the outage, we will start the job. The same thing with Amuwo. You mentioned that one too. So those ones are still ongoing. At Lekki, we have 300 MV and 2x62. Then Aja, 100 MV is ongoing for SLA.
Earlier, in his remarks, the Commissioner, Mr. Abiodun Ogunleye, explained that the visit aimed to seek TCN's support and collaboration as Lagos enters a new phase in the electricity market.
We are 1% of the Nigerian landmass, where more than 30% of people in Nigeria lives and call home. So there's a need for us to redefine the cooperation, the partnership, in view of the incoming subnational takeover of regulatory issues as far as it concerns the Lagos area.
Ogunleye noted that the visit was to forge a partnership with TCN in the exchange of ideas as it prepares for the regulatory supervision of the electricity market in the Lagos area.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has further strengthened collaboration with the Nigerian Air Force. This collaborative stance was marked by the courtesy visit of the General Manager Transmission at the TCN Enugu region, Dr. Thomas Inugonum, to the Air Officer Commanding Ground Training Command of the Nigerian Air Force in Emene, Enugu, Air Vice Marshal Usman Abdullahi.
According to the General Manager Transmission at TCN Enugu region, Dr. Thomas Inugonum, the purpose of the visit was to show appreciation to the Nigerian Air Force for its collaborative support to TCN.
Grateful and I appreciate it. And I have seen that there are sincere collaborations, which I expect and I still believe will continue. Thank you so much.
He noted that when TCN Enugu region had issues with the Ugwaji to Makodi 330 kV line 1 and 2, the Air Force intervened to patrol the line route with TCN team to confirm the line's integrity test before the lines were restored.
Lo and behold, Abdullahi received me just like a younger or a senior brother. I said, but people say that military you have to be afraid of going to them. But I saw a different thing that starting from Agu to bus quickly to Chindo, and from Chindo to the Air Vice Marshal. And immediately he said we should write a letter to the headquarters, which I called them, my MD obliged to me. Got a letter to the reception, I called him, told them what to do. The next 2 days they called me and said, we are ready for the patrol. I said, in this country? I never expected that, but I must show my sincere appreciation to him. It's one in a million. With that reception, I felt we still have people in this country that have the passion to see that this country is within the growth. As I'm telling you today, that line is standing. Those 2 lines. Because the moment he directed that his team should do the job, execute it, Engineer Kuye was among the people that flew in that jet. And we were able to see that there was no improvements on the line. And that was what we wanted, to ensure that the integrity of the line was maintained. Yesterday they called me from the headquarters that people from the Air Force came to find out whether the job was executed. I said, yes, it was. So that is to tell you, they still followed it up. Unlike what we were thinking, they still followed it up to ensure that this job was executed.
Responding, Air Force Vice Marshal Usman Kandi Abdullahi thanked the TCN management for the visit, noting that his men are ready to intervene on any national issue.
The day you came here, it is not only you that were in this case we have a problem. It was a national problem. And the Nigerian Air Force was established for that purpose. And wherever any of the national interests is endangered, and we can go at this there, it is our responsibility and we'll always be willing to do that. And it is based on that when you came in, after giving you that directive, I also quickly called the chief of the air staff and he said we should oblige so that she will be able to take out that mission immediately. And the Air Force will be kind of this ability of the chief of the air staff will always be ready to assist when necessary.
He further assured of continuous collaboration with TCN in areas of interest and also where the Air Force would need TCN help. He believed TCN would not hesitate to oblige.
And as such, we continue to collaborate with you in your areas of need. And wherever too, we also need anything from you, we not hesitate to ask you. Because it's one good one. That's right.
The climax of the visit was the presentation of an Air Force plaque to Dr. Thomas Enugonum by AVM Abdullahi as a sign of appreciation, which, according to the Air Vice Marshal, is customary to them.
This is a show of appreciation that on this day, we are here at the headquarters Ground Training Command. We don't have gold or silver to give you, but this is a sign of appreciation that you are here. Find a very comfortable place in your office and have them to remind you that on this day you are here. Thank you so much. And I hope when next you come, you will also find it worthy again to be with us. So thank you once again for being here today.
The power circuit continues after this break.
Did you know that our high-tension transmission cables are built to withstand high temperatures, except artificially induced ones such as fire? Did you know that burning bush or refuse dumped by TCN's transmission tower base or along the transmission line's right-of-way is an offence? Did you know that the fire can cause high-tension transmission lines to snap and fall to the ground, electrocuting living things within the line radius? Did you know that extreme fire can cause the legs of transmission towers to buckle, and that buckling of the main frame of a tower will lead to its collapse and may even pull down other towers along that transmission line's route, causing untold damage to the line? Now that you know, TCN is calling all citizens of Nigeria to please desist from destroying our collective national investment. Be careful. Do not set fire on trash or burn bush beside transmission towers or under electricity lines nationwide. Help us preserve the transmission grid and save the nation from blackout.
TCN, transmitting bulk electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
The management of the Transmission Company of Nigeria (TCN) has commended staffers in the Kaduna region while urging them to sustain their commitment to the service of improving the power transmission system. The Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider at TCN, Engineer Oluwagbenga Ajiboye, gave the charge when he paid an inspection visit to the regional headquarters in Kaduna.
The Executive Director, Transmission Service Provider at TCN, Engineer Oluwagbenga Ajiboye, acknowledged the sacrifices of the field engineers in completing equipment installations at the various power transmission substations, noting that the management will continue to put them first.
The management we have, the one that are yours, we are together. Nobody is an pedestrian, including the MDC Oluwa. We discuss your issue, and the field is a priority to us. We try to put you at the forefront of whatever we are doing and any decision we are making. We are not unmindful of your plight.
The Executive Director, TSP, further tasked the team at Kaduna Region to do their best in delivering their roles to sustain the improvement of transmission system.
That is why I keep on begging everybody. to do the right thing, so that we can earn more money. Our losses to other participants in the market will be reduced to the barest minimum. Please, let us cooperate with your team here and work to achieve the result. We are one, either ISO, TSP. Even if we go our separate way, we are still going to be working together and interacting. And I don't want us to see ourselves as if we are children from different mother, the same father. No, we should see ourselves as children from the same father, the same mother. So please, it's an appeal I keep on making to everyone and everywhere. Let us do the right thing and be able to succeed as a team. You cannot succeed alone. It's a teamwork and we must do it together.
The team members also took turns to make inquiries which were responded to accordingly. The General Manager Transmission at the Kaduna region of TCN, Engineer Abdul Ganiyu Aliyu, thanked the Executive Director TSP for the inspection visit to Kaduna region of TCN.
On behalf of Kaduna Regional Office of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, we welcome you and thank you for all your support.
Hospitality of the staff, with the neat environment, with the cooperation of ISO and TSP, and highly impressed. I still crave for more of their cooperation and timely maintenance and restoration of faulty equipment and synergy between all the team members. It's a value chain, as I have said, and I want us to cooperate with ourselves in making this work easy for other people.
In its resolve to always increase the capacity of the power transmission system in Nigeria, the Transmission Company of Nigeria TCN has energized 2 newly installed power transformers at the New Haven Transmission Substation in Enugu. Stay with us for the full report.
The transformers, comprising a unit of 150 MVA and another unit of 100 MVA power transformer, were successfully delivered through financing by the World Bank. The General Manager Transmission at the Enugu region of TCN, Dr. Thomas Inugonum, described the process of energizing the power equipment.
It was soaked, and we have been observing it. The idea is that you have to soak a transformer before you start taking load. So it has been soaked since yesterday evening at about 7 o'clock or 6:30 thereabout. So you can hear the transformer humming. And up to this very moment, it has shown signs of good outputs from the measurement we are having in the control room.
Dr. Inugonum stated that the new transformers have significantly increased the substation's wheeling capacity by 120 megawatts at the 330 kV level and 80 megawatts at the 132 kV level. It has also increased the substation's capacity from 240 megawatts to 360 megawatts.
We are adding a 120 megawatts to the grid because the power factor is 0.8 minimum we are taking. So if you multiply 0.8 by 150, it gives you 120 megawatts. So we are adding 120 megawatts to the grid, which is a lot of power. Once it goes into the grid, it goes anywhere. You can use the power anywhere, not only anywhere. The grid is one.
Engineer Lloyd Itofa from the Engineering Department of TCN at the headquarters in Abuja came with his team to supervise the energizing of 2 brand new power transformers.
As we speak, work is ongoing to bring in another 150 MVA and a 60 MVA here in New Haven in Enugu.
The substation project coordinator from the World Bank Project Implementation Unit of TCN, Engineer Saliman Ibrahim, stated the component of power transformer installation project.
We are here today to commission 150 33 kV, 122 kV, 33 kV power auto transformer at New Haven Transmission Substation. The project is a World Bank funded project which was awarded to Akai Electric Turkey. So it's part of the rehabilitation and enforcement work being done in all our network across the country. So the project was executed by the contractor Akai Electric from Turkey. The New Haven Transmission Substation has a 2 by 150 MVA auto transformer before we added this new 150 auto transformer to the network.
The transformers have enabled TCN to wheel more bulk electricity to distribution load centers of the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company for offtake to customers in Enugu, Ebonyi, and parts of Benue State.
Here are the headlines again. Power Minister tasked ministry officials on imbibing excellent goals. Lagos State Government boosts collaboration with TCN through courtesy visits. TCN strengthening ties with Nigerian Air Force on transmission lines patrol. Staffers in TCN Kaduna region urged to drive higher commitment to service. New Haven Transmission Substation in Enugu gets more transmission capacity with 2 new power transformers. You can always get more from the power circuit as TCN has made all editions available on the TCN YouTube channel. Kindly connect with TCN on all its social media platforms by liking the TCN page on Facebook via Transmission Company of Nigeria. You can also follow TCN on X, formerly Twitter, by searching for @TCN_Nigeria. Experience TCN and X activities on Instagram as you click TCN_Nigeria. TCN officials are always there to receive your observations and comments by email to affairs.public@tcn.org.ng. For more information about the company's activities, go to the interactive website www.tcn.org.ng. There is also an information site www.tcnnews.ng where TCN keeps you updated about power sector activities. Please continue to do your best in guarding against vandalism of power transmission lines, towers and substations in your locality. The management of TCN is working round the clock to always improve bulk power evacuation for national development. I am Amara Agugesi. Thank you for your time.